Hello and welcome everybody. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my experience of recording Store at the iconic venue in Amsterdam, Paradiso. I was there with the Abbey Institute and we were recording the performance in Dolby Atmos, which if you don't already know is essentially a surround sound immersive experience. If you don't know who I am, my name is Gwethan. I build, grow and scale music businesses. If that's something that you're interested in, hit the link in the description. If not, sit back and relax and enjoy the video. So as you can see, this venue is just beautiful and we're working with some seriously cool equipment. Store is basically a live jam session for all sorts of synthesizer players and electronic instrument players, and we were here with a couple guys or a couple ex-students from Abbey Road setting up everything and recording. This is a super cool venue, something that I've never been to. I've always heard about it, I've heard amazing things, and yeah, it was an absolute honor to be able to come here and record this and have the opportunity to be involved with this. Here you can see everyone just kind of setting up. The crew were amazing. The production was insane. And in the middle there, that is Pablo, one of the guys from the Abbey Road Institute, installing a microphone, which essentially has 4 microphones built in that are kind of go like this way so that they record a 3D sound rather than just a regular mono sound.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, copy. Anders,
Can I plug this 1 second to run it through?
For me it's fine, yes.
So all these.
Yeah, So here you can see the behind the scenes of the Paradiso venue. Is super cool. It's super old as well. I don't know the exact history behind it, but I know that it's got some super cool origins. And there you can see Anthony. He is one of the greatest teachers I've ever had. He is the lead teacher at the Abbey Road Institute, and he was basically leading us, showing us how to set everything up. You can see us there clapping into the microphone. So Anthony would be sat up in the control room, which you'll see in a second, whilst we had to clap into the mics so that Anthony could check that we were getting phantom power, he could check that we were getting the correct levels through, and then here they had to patch it in the venue's system, again just to make sure that we were receiving the audio and we were also receiving phantom power.
Nice.
This is the control room of the studio for Paradiso, and we were working with a super old Sony desk from I think perhaps like the 80s or 90s, and this is the sound check. I will let it speak for itself. And now I will introduce the GOAT, Anthony Mays, to walk you through exactly what we're doing and how he's actually engineering this recording.
Yes, so today we're doing an immersive recording for the good people of Store. And what we're going to do is we're going to record the front of house output and a couple of other microphones so that we can upmix this into the Dolby Atmos format. So how we're doing this is we've got the main feed from the front of house, from the stage. So basically the main left and right for the front of house. Then we add we have some of the ambience microphones that are standardly installed in Paradiso. We have an ambisonics microphone. This is the main microphone that will give us our ambience front width and up layers. And then this time we're recording the height layer with actual microphones, so we can take those without grabbing them from the decoded signal. That hopefully will give us a more immersive experience in the whole 3D listening space.
And then it will be mixed in Atmos with the Neve console, right?
No, we do it. That one we do fully in the box because we need to upmix, which can only be done with plugins.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I guess this is all running into Pro Tools to the corresponding channels.
Correct. So we get the signals from the stage boxes from downstairs. We're connected to the main hall and the small room from Paradiso, and every microphone basically has its own channel and has its own track in Pro Tools.
Interesting. Yeah.
So why do we record for 3D immersive sound? So Store is all about immersion. So that means that their entire layout of the venue has to accommodate to that. So the stage is in the middle, and the sound's coming from all corners of the venue. So it doesn't matter where you are, you're always in the sweet spot. And that's what we're trying to emulate with our 3D recording. So we're here at the former NOB studio, which was out of commission for a while. So last year we decided together with Paradiso that it would be really cool if we could have our students come here and, in collaboration with Paradiso, of course, revive the whole concept. We always like to incorporate the newest techniques, so that's why we're now trying the Atmos recordings.
How long have students been coming here for, from Abbey Road?
I think we started a year and a half, no, 2024, yeah, a year and a half ago. We did the first kind of tryouts because, of course, Paradiso, they need to be sure that they can trust us around their environment, because in life you can't redo anything. It's always one go. But we gained the trust, and yeah, it's been really great ever since.
And like earlier, we had like some technical difficulties. So, what's kind of your advice regarding being able to troubleshoot quickly, whether that's live or in a studio, or kind of what would you advise for if you're ever in a scenario like that? Like, how would you troubleshoot and be able to quickly fix it and identify it?
Yeah. Well, the first thing you always need is a good team. So Pablo solved literally most of the problems, and then the second thing would be always cut your problem in half. So we didn't get our signals through. We went through different stage boxes, and then we just quickly went in the middle of the signal, like I just said, and then we tried to first thing you need is a good team. Second of all is you need to always cut your problem in half. Is that good enough? I'm sorry. Yeah, I wanted to go immediately. My mind went into technical stuff. Oh, I need to put signal generators, but then like nobody cares, you know.
Yeah, because I guess you always have to factor in, like even in a studio, that especially with gear like this, that something's going to go wrong at some point.
Always. Especially when working with analog, it can work 1 minute and it can't the other, or it won't the other. It's just the nature of things, but that's, you know, it's also where the fun is.
Yeah, true.
And also we're recording redundantly.
Right.
Front of house is also recording, so we're always kind of safe.
Yeah.
The only reason while we are then still recording and not just using the front of house is because we are using a couple of extra microphones that are not patched into the front of house. Yeah.
And would this console not have been used for like 20 plus years then?
No, it has. I don't know the exact story, to be honest, but it was empty for a while. Then they revived it during Corona.
Right.
For a little while, but then it was again like a year or two, I think, in activity. Yeah.
They use it for Fab Channel.
Yeah. Fab Channel, and actually, I was showing Zach. Before I came here today, where is it, Pablo? Before I came here today, I found this. This is London Calling CDs, the first edition, Volume 1, in 1996. And we're also recording London Calling with the students every year.
What is London Calling exactly?
London Calling is a festival, a 2-day festival here in Paradiso, where the up-and-coming, mostly British bands are being showcased. I think Arctic Monkeys, Royal Blood. This one, the first edition, has Super Furry Animals, who became really big in the 90s, or were big in the 90s. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And I thought, talking to Tim, it's 1996, this year's 2026, it's 30 years of London Calling. Maybe we can, we can do something. Oh, here. 22nd of April. Blur. Slow Dive. What else is on here? Placebo. It's been here.
And let's dive into the actual set that we came here to see. I didn't record too many videos, and apologies in advance, I forgot to turn the gain down on my microphone, but let it speak for itself. And that's a wrap. As you can see, the recording was over 10 hours long, and I'm a regular Logic user. You would never see that in Logic, so I can really see why Pro Tools is well regarded. It could handle a recording for well over 10 hours, absolutely flawless, no issues, even though we were using all sorts of equipment that's well older than me. Yeah, it was a super cool experience. I met some insane, really cool people, and I'm just super grateful to be able to be involved in that. I figured that this kind of video, I wanted to show you what I actually do out in the music industry and kind of what I do outside of just these four walls. I love making videos in this apartment and making educational videos, but sometimes it's cool to show things actually in the field, and more videos like this will come. I will get a lot better at production. I'll get better at actually understanding how to create these little actual videos rather than me just yapping in my apartment. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Store for allowing us to do this. Shout out to Paradiso for allowing us to do this. Shout out to the Abbey Road Institute for getting me involved and building the relationship with Paradiso to allow this to happen. So as I said before, my name is Gwethan. I'm the founder of Hendrick. I build, grow, and scale music businesses. So if that's something that you're interested in, hit the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.